guys, I thought it'd be really cute today if I showed you my updated makeup routine. I'm gonna go through this super quickly because I don't want it to be some long-winded video. I'm gonna try and not waffle on. Also, I want to get through it quickly because I know Jake's due home soon. I mean, he could be coming through the door at any minute now, and I know he's not going to stop talking, and I know he's going to really interrupt this video and play music and stuff, so I'm going to try and get it done before he gets home. So really quickly, I'm just going to talk you through my skincare, like my skincare prep before I do my makeup. I always use the Origins Ginseng Eye Cream under my eyes. Then I use the Skin Food Weleda Moisturiser. This is the light version, but for a full glam makeup routine, I use the normal version, like the really thick version. But this is going to be quite a light weighted makeup routine, so I've just gone in with the light version. Then I used the La Roche-Posay SPF, in fact 50. I always use SPF, especially under makeup. This one's really good for under makeup. All of these products that I'm using you can buy on Look Fantastic with my Look Fantastic code, which is LFTFLOVEM. I'll put it on the screen here and I'll put it in the comments as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's not too long-winded. Honestly, since I got back from America, which was over a week ago now, I have barely unpacked, like, let alone done my washing. So my makeup and my skincare and everything is kind of all over the place at the moment. Well, I'm still trying to like process the unpacking and whatnot, but as always, I'm going to go in with my vitamin enriched face base by Bobbi Brown as a primer. Genuinely, this is like the only primer that I will ever use. I've literally used it for years now and I couldn't recommend it enough. I don't know why I like it so much, I just haven't ever found anything that matches. So yeah, I'll pop this on all over my face, and then after I've let this sink in, I'm gonna go in with the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Glow Drops. I actually have no idea what they're called, I completely just made that up, but yeah, I'm gonna go in with the Glow Drops. Like I said, my makeup is everywhere. I can't even show you my dressing table right now because it's a freaking disgrace. Anyway, these are the Glow Drops. I specifically didn't take them out the packaging so I could show you, but these come out super dark. I believe they do a light version, but I've not got hold of them yet. These are the darker versions. I think this is like the original ones. So yeah, I just literally put a few drops kind of all over my face. This is going to be like a really like glowy, natural, dewy summer vibe makeup look. I done it a few times on holiday and I just really liked it, and it kind of lasted really well with the sun and the humidity and stuff. I mean, I don't usually wear that much makeup on holiday these days, especially like if I'm going to a really hot, humid country, just because I just hate the way that like I feel sweaty and gross and whatnot. So this kind of worked well with the humidity on my holiday. I have also put some fake tan on my face. Well, I say fake tan, it's the Saint Tropez, let me just show you because I keep calling things certain names and I'm probably getting them all wrong. It's the Saint Tropez, Saint Tropez just the natural glowing skin face mist. Honestly, I've used this again for years. Amazing. I literally just spray it before I go to bed at night on my face and you wake up so dewy and glowy. I think you can buy that on Look Fantastic as well, but yeah, I definitely recommend that. It's so good for just that glowy summer tanned bronzed skin. So anyway, look, you probably can't even see on this camera, but it's just made my face bronzy but glowy. It's not full coverage at all. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation or anything. It's literally just like, I don't even know what they are, just like glowy drops that I put on before my foundation. I mean, you could wear just this with maybe a little bit of concealer and then like I would just do my brows and like a lip combo, but as I said, I'm going out today, so I do need that little bit extra. So then I use the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This is in the shade Stromboli. I think I showed this in my Cult Beauty order. You can also buy it on Look Fantastic which is literally where I buy all my foundations from. This colour probably is way too light for me. I do have a darker version. I kind of need like in between for when I've got fake tan on or when I've just got a tan. So I have got this shade as well in the shade Aruba. Again, this is way too dark for me, but I think because I've got a little tiny bit of fake tan on, I'm just going to mix in a few little pumps of the Aruba as well, just to make it a little bit darker. Otherwise that Stromboli colour is really nice if I don't have like fake tan on or anything. So yeah, as I said, I've been back from America for over a week now, and I genuinely feel like it didn't even happen. Like, I keep going to say to Jake like, oh, when we go to America we should do this, and then I'm like, wait, I've already been. Like, what the fuck? Like, it literally just feels like a big blur. Like, it just doesn't even feel like it happened. I think the whole time I mean, obviously I've posted all the videos from America now. I do have a few more clips, but it's just not enough to make like a full video. It's just like random shit that we did on our last day. But yeah, like, I think the whole time that we was there, like, I had really bad jet lag, which is really unusual for me, because I usually kind of like, the first day I'm quite tired, but then I just like get straight into it, and like I kind of like, I'm running off the adrenaline. But like this time I just could not like stop feeling tired. Like, it didn't matter what I did, I just felt so knackered the whole time. I think it's because I was so busy before we went to America with work and just life in general, that I kind of needed like a relaxing holiday. And obviously that was not a relaxing holiday, that was a full-blown chaotic crazy holiday where we was on the go constantly. Like, we had no days off. I mean, we had like one day in between where we could have relaxed, but then we was kind of like, we're only here for a week, we really need to make the most of it. So yeah, it was very chaotic, very like tiresome, but it was so good. Like, we literally had the best time. I'm just so sad that it's all over. So yeah, obviously I'm just going in with a sponge beauty blender, and I've dampened it with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, because I'm so lazy and can't be bothered to go and wash it or dampen my beauty blender. But I recommend using actual water to dampen your beauty blender, to be honest with you. It just gives it more of a clean kind of, like, there'll be no product and stuff on the beauty blender if you wash it before. Then I'm going to go in with, sorry, this is so chaotic and I'm talking so fast, like I'm going to be out of breath by the end of this video. I'm going to go in with the Hourglass concealer. I love this. Like, this is the best concealer I found in a long time. Sometimes I do love to just change up my makeup from time to time, just because I feel like when you're using the same makeup all the time, kind of gets a little bit like boring, I guess. And like, I don't know, I kind of get like, I don't know, it just feels like I'm doing the same thing all the time, so I'm not really seeing like amazing results because I'm so used to it. But sometimes it's nice to change up your makeup. So that Hourglass concealer is new, but I really like it. This shade is great for my under eye. Probably wouldn't put this everywhere else. Well, I might do today, but usually I would use a darker tone for the rest of my face. It's only usually my under eye that I like being a little bit brighter, but that has gone on so nicely. I just don't think this light is doing me much justice. I feel like you can see it's just looking way too bright. Like, it's not really like that in real life. So yeah, I am going to use this Hourglass concealer today everywhere else, but usually I would just use a darker concealer. This is in the shade Fawn, so it's perfect for me for my under eye, but yeah, everywhere else maybe a darker concealer would look better. So yeah, that's the updates with America. We're also going to Greece next week for a wedding, which I'm really excited about, but sad news, obviously Jake is going away to Thailand for a while for work, which is amazing for him, and obviously I'm so proud of him and happy for him, but sad for me because I'm obviously going to miss him whilst he's away. But I'm going to be so busy with the new salon and obviously the current salon, Sidcup. I just know, like, summer's coming, like it's going to be so busy, like it's going to be chaotic, so I'm going to be so occupied with that. I'm sure the time that he's away is going to go super quickly. The next step, I've really been like avoiding using contour, like cream contour recently. I don't know, I just feel like it's been making me look a little bit dirty and a little bit like too chiseled, and I'm really going for that kind of like natural sun-kissed glowy look these days. Well, I'm trying anyway. So I'm not going to go in with a cream contour today. Or am I? Gosh, I don't know. To be honest with you, my go-to cream contour really is the Primark one, which is £3. Like, it's so good. I recently bought a new one because the old one I had it's just like blunt. But this one's a lot lighter than the one that I had originally, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the packaging off of this. Let's see if I can take this off. Maybe it's a sign, maybe it's a sign if I can't get this packaging off that I should not be wearing cream contour today. I just feel like it's a thing of the past. I feel like for full glam makeup, like, cream contour does look good, but we're not really going for cream contour today. This is how light it is. To be honest with you, it looks more like an actual like concealer. It looks lighter than my foundation. So genuinely, it's done nothing. I actually think it's wiped makeup off. Yeah, that is lighter than the foundation I've actually got on right now. So that's the sign. I am not going to do cream contour today. I'm just gonna blend that in. We're literally gonna go in with a cream blush. That's what we're gonna do. And I've really been enjoying the Charlotte Tilbury matte cream blush. I used to use the highlighter versions, the Peach Gasm and the Pink Gasm, all the time as more of a highlighter, but I've recently bought the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Beauty Blush Wand in the shade Pillow Talk Pink Pop, and I love it. It's a lovely pink. I've actually lost the lid for it, which is fab. So yeah, I don't like to use too much just because I don't want like really pink cheeks. Oh no, my battery's gonna run out. Like, how is this happening? I knew this was gonna be really chaotic. If my battery runs out and I can't find another one, then I'm sorry guys, you're gonna have half a video. So yeah, literally gonna dab that on my cheeks, and then I'm gonna just blend that in just on my cheekbone. I don't like to swirl it in, I just like to press it in, just otherwise you end up taking more makeup off if you like brush it in. It's really good to just dabble that in into your cheekbones, and then with the excess on the brush, I really like to just swipe that on my nose to give my nose a little bit of colour, like to really give me that sun-kissed look. Wow, beautiful. You probably can't even see that well, but it just gives like a really nice pink tone to your cheeks without it being way too much. Sometimes I use obviously the Mitchell ones, or Mitchell, however you want to say it, but they are really pigmented, like really dark, and if you're just going for like a really light makeup look, then the Charlotte Tilbury one is probably the better option. Anyway, the next part of my routine, I am going to go in and bake my face with the Peach Pie Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. All of these makeup products are such a mouthful, like it's actually quite hard to get them all out. But anyway, I'm gonna literally bake under my eyes, my forehead, and then under my cheeks with this. The Peach Pie shade is gorgeous, and I used to use the banana, like a banana-y kind of setting powder for under my eye, but I don't know, I've kind of gone off that yellow tone. I really like these sort of like peachy and pinky kind of shades now. So the Peach Pie shade is like the perfect shade if you don't like it too pink, like you don't really want like that strawberry powder under your eyes, but you want just sort of like a mix in between like a translucent and like a pinky kind of setting powder. So I'm using the Trigwell Cosmetics Velvet Powder Puff. Amazing. This one's really big. You can buy little mini versions which are really cute if you just want to do under your eye, but This is the only one I have right now. So I'm just going to pop this right under my eye and up my nose, my forehead, my chin, potentially my chin. This smells my perfume. It smells lovely. And just under my cheekbones, like so. Like that. It just has to be rough. Like, honestly, I don't make this like precise or anything. I kind of just like throw it on, especially as I'm not doing like a cream contour. It doesn't really matter. So I'm talking really bad today. Like where you kind of put it, because you're just going to brush it all off anyway. Just try and avoid like where you would use cream contour, because we're going to obviously use a normal bronzer to kind of contour now, like a powder bronzer. So I'm going to let that set. I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows off camera, because I just cannot do them on camera. Like, I just can't. So I'm going to do these off camera, and then if I can find a decent brow pencil. I've only got Auburn, and I tried Auburn on my brows. It did not look good. I thought it was going to look good because of my hair colour, but it just did not look good. It kind of looked like I had foundation brows. So yeah, it really was not the one. So anyway, I'm going to do them off camera and then I will be back. Now my brows are done. I'm going to go in with the powder bronzer. I have been using my Charlotte Tilbury one for a little while now. This is in the shade medium 2. So I'm just going to contour with this pretty much. So in the areas that I usually would use a cream contour, I'm just going to brush this over. All of my products smell like my perfume, and it's just like reminding me of good fun times, because whenever I wear these perfumes I'm usually having good fun times. So yeah, just literally in the areas that I would usually contour, and then probably just under my jaw. My ears. And then with a slim brush, like so, just gonna do down the bridge of my nose. The bridge, you know what I mean. Just to slim my nose down. I still do this. This is such an OG makeup hack, but I don't think I'll ever stop contouring my nose. It will save me thousands of pounds in a nose job. So I do always contour my nose still, or if I can't be bothered and I'm really, really lazy, I just brush a tiny bit of bronzer over it, because I still feel like the darkness kind of like disguises my, like camouflages my nose in a little way. Like the darker it is, obviously, the more like you can't see it, like it kind of like blends in with the rest of my face. Whereas if I've got a really bright nose, it kind of like brightens my nose, you know, it makes it way more visible. So I do always like to darken my nose. And then I'm just going to go in with the same bronzer and just really, really quickly put some on my eyelids. I only ever really fixate on the crease of my eyelids when I'm adding eyeshadow. I'm so lazy these days. Like genuinely, I used to spend like a good 20-30 minutes on my eyeshadow. Now this is all you're getting, a good 20-30 seconds. Like I literally just do it in my crease, kind of like blend that out. It's like the edge of my eye at the tail end of my eyebrow. I kind of like blow that out at the end, just to give that smoky, sultry look on the eyes. Literally, you see what I mean? It's just kind of like really, really, really quick, really easy, just to give again that sort of like sun-kissed, bronzed, glowy look on the eyes. And then I usually just go in with like a little bit of eyeliner and mascara these days. There's no lashes. I'm really excited though, because I booked in to get my lashes done this week. I can't believe, like I said, I own a lash salon and it's so impossible for me to get my lashes done because the girls are so busy. But this week I actually am going to treat myself and get my lashes done, which I'm so excited about, because I've only had LVL for like the last year now. It's going to feel really weird having lashes on, but I am really excited to get my lashes back for the summer. So with a powder brush, I'm just gonna literally wipe off the excess powder that I put on earlier, the Huda Beauty powder. I'm just brushing that all off, and you can see how flawless my base looks right now. Like, maybe the lighting isn't even doing it justice, but honestly, in real life, it looks airbrushed. It looks amazing, and it's not too heavy. Like, I've not put tons of foundation on, I've not put loads and loads of cream contour on, I've not like overdone it with the base. It's quite lightweighted. The only thing that would make it a little bit cakier is obviously the powder. The Huda Beauty powder makes it a little bit like cakier, but if you're only going to focus on under your eyes and maybe a tiny bit like here on your forehead, it won't be too cakey at all. Like, if you really want like a lighter look, maybe just don't add in the powder, the powder, or you could just add it under your eyes. Sometimes I like to just add it under my eyes just to really like get rid of those eye bags. So after the step I just did, whatever I just did, I can't even remember, I'm gonna use a powder blush. Now, powder blush, I have millions of powder blushes, like literally so many, that it's really hard to ever pick just one blush, because although I have literally like probably 100 different blushes, they're all slightly different shades, and getting that shade right is crucial when it comes to blush these days, because too red or too light can give a completely different look. He's really going to ruin this video. I know he is. Anyway, today I'm going to go in with the Milani 05 Luminous Baked Powder Blush. I've literally had it so long that the actual name on the front has rubbed off. So I'm going to go in with this shade. It's kind of like a pinky shade. It's quite matte, but with a tiny bit of glow to it. I don't know if you can really see it. I don't think it's focusing, but it is gorgeous. Like, this is a really nice subtle shade. It's not too harsh, not too bright, but it's lovely just to brighten up the skin and give it a little bit of colour. Is someone getting shot out there? What the heck was that? Anyway, I literally just put a little bit of this on my cheeks, and then I always do a bit down my nose just to really give it that glowiness, like so. And now all my powder is done, all my base is done. I just don't know about this lighting. I really don't. I'm just not sure if it's giving me any justice right now. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay setting spray all over my face before I do my mascara, my highlighter, my lips and my brow gel. I'm just gonna fan that in, and then after the setting spray I'm going to highlight my face. Again, my OG highlighter. I swear I use this every time I do my makeup without fail, but it's discontinued. Well, I don't know if it's discontinued. They might have just changed the packaging, but I've never seen it since. You can see how much I've used. Genuinely, I know you should only have makeup like 1 to 2 years, but I have had this probably since I was like 18 and I'm now 27. I mean, to be fair, I actually haven't used that much, considering I use it every single time I do my makeup, and I've had it for like 9 years. But I only use a tiny bit each time I do my makeup. Like, you don't need a lot, like especially with highlighter. I feel like we're not trying to look like the Tin Man. We just want to enhance our cheekbones and the tip of our nose, and potentially under our eyebrow as well. Look at that. Look at that. Like, I can't explain it. It's not an actual highlighter. It's just like a tiny bit of glow. Like, genuinely, it's not like a full-on highlighter. I can't really explain it. It's just like gives a really lovely bit of shimmer. Like, that's all it does. It's just like a little glow. I don't even know if you can see that, but genuinely it's unreal. And like, if I can't get my hands on another one, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because is he coming in or not? Like, I keep hearing noises and now it's scaring me. Look at that. Look at that. I can't even remember what I was saying. Maybe something on the lines of it's not as heavy as like a full-on highlighter. I don't really like full-on highlighter anymore. I just feel like that's a thing of the past. Like if you remember back in like 2016 when we do like full glam, like full-on glam, but this just gives a really lovely glow and just like a healthy bronzed look, if you know what I mean. Anyway, as always, I'm going to go in with a brow gel. I'm actually going to use the Fluff Up Brow Wax by Benefit. Usually I would use the 24-hour brow setter, but I actually have no idea where it is, and I probably am run out of that right now. So I'm just going to use the brow wax to fluff up my brows, because I had brow lamination before I went away, so my brows still have that fluffy look to them. But this just helps keep them properly in place. And I do like my brows to look wet. Like I love that sleek wet look for my eyebrows. So just like so. I really don't have to do eyeliner today. I don't want my makeup to look that heavy, and I feel like eyeliner really gives that sort of like full glam look. So I might not put eyeliner on today. I might just go in with mascara, but before that I'm going to draw my moles on. This is literally the best step to my skincare, my makeup routine. Like I absolutely love drawing my moles on. Like I just feel like it really gives like a really cute but sexy look when I've got my moles drawn on. I did mention in my previous makeup video that I had them tattooed on a while ago. I did have moles there, but they were just really, really light and faint, and I just had them gone over to give... drawn that on way too big. Let me see if I can wipe it off without destroying my makeup. There we go. How cute. How cute! Anyway, I have also one here. This is really hard to do with like the camera on me, you know? I feel a lot of pressure right now to get these moles right. And it's hard because I can't talk and draw my moles on. So like these two I've drawn on like perfectly. This one is giving a blown up mole. Like, why is it so big? I really fucked that one up. But where it's under my eye, I don't want to like smudge it because it's going to make my eyes look really dark underneath, and I don't want to do that. So we're just going to leave it as it is for now. Anyway, I'm just tempted to do eyeliner. I am so happy with this makeup. Like, I wish you could see it in real life because the camera is not giving it justice, but it just looks so glowy, so light, so airbrushed, so perfect. Also, my hair has lightened up so much that you can see, obviously where we bleached it before doing the ginger because I had black hair, a kind of like ginger toner is kind of like wearing off now, and the blonde is really coming through. It's just reminding me of my younger self when I was really blonde. But yeah, I'm just thinking what else can I do to enhance this look. But I think that's pretty much it. Apart from eyeliner and mascara and a little bit of lip, I am pretty much... I don't know what's going on outside my flat today, but there is a lot of noise. Anyway, I'm going to do my mascara and my eyeliner off camera because you've seen it before. I literally use the Urban Decay Jet Black eyeshadow for my eyeliner. I just use a really, really, really thin brush to do my eyeliner, and it's so easy. I literally just like dab, dab, dab. I barely need to do anything. Then the Pillow Talk mascara by Charlotte Tilbury. That is my go-to mascara. It's amazing. Like, I definitely recommend, if you are going to buy any mascara, buy that one. And I'm not sure I'm going to put on my lips today. It depends on what vibe I'm going for with my outfit. So once I'm finished, I will show you what lip combo I use, and then I'll show you the finished look. Guys, this is the finished look. I ended up putting on Sultry Move by That's a complete lie. I don't even know why I said that. I put on Sweet Tea lip liner by Morphe. I did talk about this in my first Get Ready With Me, that it's the best lip liner in the whole entire world, but they're discontinuing it, so I literally bought like 3 of them. Amazing. If you can get your holds on it. Why can't I speak today? If you can get your hands on it, get it, because it's so good. Just like a nice little brownie, orangey kind of nudie lip liner. And then I put on Myth by MAC. Sorry about the state of this room. In the satin lipstick. I just put that in the middle, and I'm probably gonna go in with a gloss as well, maybe the Fenty one. Let's see what it looks like. Also, not that you care because it's not a outfit video, but this is my outfit as well. Obviously it's a barbecue today that I'm going to, but it's still a little bit cold out. It's not like full-on summer wedding. I'm gonna stop talking because I cannot speak. Summer weather just yet, but literally this cute little top from Shein, and then these jeans from Pull Bear. The back's really cute actually. As you can see, it's like I've still got the tag on it, but I'm gonna take that off. So yeah, anyway, this is my makeup. Really happy with the way it turned out. I didn't do eyeliner in the end because I thought it's summer. Like I want to go for more of like a bright look, like just like I've just got off the beach, you know, not like heavy. I'm out of breath from just literally getting down on the floor. Yeah, it's not meant to be like a heavy makeup look. It's only meant to be like a really light, glam, bronzy makeup look. So I didn't do eyeliner, but I am going to do a bit of lip gloss just because I think it will tie the whole makeup together. I think you can't go wrong with a bit of gloss. Lashes, a bit of bronzer, a little bit of gloss. Wow, that has just made the look, I think, so much more beautiful. Also, last thing I'm just gonna quickly go over my face with is this Revolution Glow. Jake's back, finally he's back. Revolution Glow bronzer.